what's up, dudes? Real quick, this channel is supported by ToneJunkieStore.com. Check us out for all your modeling, capture, and IR needs. We have a huge special during the month of August. All everything packs are $60, including the NAMM A2 everything pack. So if you're on one of those units that just adopted NAMM A2, come check out ToneJunkieStore.com. What's up, dudes? HW here. How the heck are you doing? Today I want to talk about 3 must-download tones on Tone3000. Spoiler alert, and shameless plug here. These are all Tone Junkie tones. I will do some tones from my friends and other gems that I've found on Tone3000 in another video. We'll make this a regular thing. But right now, top 3 that you can get right now on Tone3000 from Tone Junkie. Let's jump into it. All right, if you jump over to Tone3000, you go to the trending page, you will see some Tone Junkie stuff, Matchless Brave, my buddies over at Signal Theory, Amalgam, of course, really great stuff. Scroll down, you'll find some more stuff. Let's go right to the Tone Junkie page, and I'm going to show you a few of these. Now, Sev64 Vibroverb, super awesome. You should download that, but not the one I want to talk about today. First one I want to talk about, which you guys are going to see up there, is this guy right here. JMI Vox AC36 TB66. Dudes, this amp is absolutely awesome, but let me tell you why it's a little bit different than some of the other AC30s up here. This one is greenbacks. It's a vintage AC30 with greenbacks, and it's in a 412-69 Marshall cab. That's the cabinet I used. Why do I do that? I love AC30s when they're rocking, when they're big. I love greenbacks. I had a 90s AC30 with greenbacks for years. Loved the sound. When I got a vintage one, and I got like a, you know, like one of those Noel Gallagher ones. When I got those, I always try them with greenbacks. I think they're great with greenbacks. I think they're great with all sorts of stuff, but to me, it's a sound that I love. I go after. It's big. It's rocking. If you like an AC30, but you're also a rock fan, this is the tone for you. All right, so obviously awesome for that worshipy, big kind of edge thing. If I turn off some of the delay, I really love this thing for more than that. It's just really awesome. Here's on the bridge. It just has a big open tone that I just love. Gosh, I love AC30 so much. I also love throwing overdrives on here. I'm on the Headrush KOT, kind of their Palace OD, sounds like this. Super useful, big voxy tone. You get that. You get that all in the low end with the overdrive there. It's just nice and big and kind of, it's full. It sounds like a 412 to me, but it also sounds like a Vox, if that makes sense. And it's definitely worth a free download. Okay, next up is an absolutely killer amp. It's the 1965 Fender Vibrochamp AA674. When you think of a champ, when you think of a Vibrochamp, you might be like, oh, okay, practice amp. Yes, it is. It is 5 watts, but let me tell you what makes these things really cool. Because they're single-ended, and by that I mean there's one power tube, there's just one 6v6. Is it a little 5-watt kind of little monster of an amp? Yes. But that also means it's Class A. It's the only Class A lineup in the mid-60s. It's the only Class A amp in the mid-60s lineup. Does that make sense? That makes it unique unto itself. So it's not a push-pull. It's a push. It's just it's a Class A, runs hot all the time type of thing. And so what I did to make it seem bigger, a trick I learned a long time ago, a lot of what makes this amp sound small is the smaller speaker and smaller cabinet that it's in. But the Princeton is an amp that Fender designed to sound bigger than it is, right? So they use a 10-inch speaker because it's smaller, but also it's tighter on the bass, which allows them on the Princeton to internally dial the bass up, which is why Princetons always have a really nice, healthy bass for such a small amp and a little 10-inch speaker. You can close mic a Princeton and make them sound very big. So using that same logic, I have always thought, wouldn't a Princeton cab just make sense for this Vibrochamp? Turns out it does. So when I captured it, I grabbed my Princeton with the vintage Jensen C10, and that's a great speaker in that amp, and it holds that bass real tight together, allows you to close mic it, allows you to turn up the bass in the Vibrochamp, and you get just a really lovely Fender tone that sounds like this. It's small, it's growly, it's Class A, and it sounds a lot better through a 10-inch speaker, if you ask me. I think that's a totally giggable, usable thing. You also can throw like a King of Tone on it. And it just makes it even more snarly, even more big. Okay, last but not least, this one's trending. It's #1 right now. I'm super proud of that. Thank you to the 4,100 people who have downloaded this. Let's see if we can get another 4,100 people to check it out. It's the Match Brave 212. I'm going to click on this thing, check it out. This is a Mark Sampson era Matchless. Phil Jameson at Matchless says there's about 50 of these that exist. They only made about 50. Maybe they made 9 that were combos. It's got G12 25s in it, M25s, like greenback style matchless modified amps. So we're on kind of a similar thing almost of the AC30, but this is a Marshall flavored matchless, but it still has some of that matchless DNA. To me, it sounds like a Plexi Bright channel, kind of cleaned up, kind of refined, a little less like mid-range focused, a little wider, more hi-fi, but also with that matchless, beautiful top end. It is an absolutely insanely good amplifier. There are two up here. I'm only going to show you one right now. Low is super low in gain, in volume even on the real amp. It uses less gain stages, and it's made to like use an AV switch and crank the amp and just get really clean on one side and not clean on the other side. And so low is really good for like putting in pedals. You almost get this type of headroom that's like a steel string singer type thing. Like just massive headroom, but high is what I want to show you. That's more of the Plexi channel. All right, dudes, they are worth the price you pay for them on Tone3000, and that means, well, they're free. So you do with that what you want. Enjoy. I've been HW.